still in business again. Got my folder. I tend to hold folders, notebooks, and things like that. But street smarts and common sense will take you a long way. So here I am at the County Annex, Virginia Avenue in Fort Pierce, Florida. People from St. Lucie County know it's the very place I graduated from in May 2000. They used to do some of everything here. But I live in a county in Florida where it actually has been in a rebirth status. It's being rebirthed. So local government at times, they take certain real property, real estate. They'll take that opportunity, take it and use it for good. So this is our county tax collector office where DMV is also held. Property appraisal. I don't know if they're there because they have a little tape over property appraisal on this way side. My father's street smart, common sense actually helped me. A cousin of mine, he was ahead of me. But when you come from the bottom, when you come from the dirt, when you build from the ground up, it's just different for you. So there's people around you you can borrow that common sense from, you can borrow that street smarts from. So here I am with what is a privilege. What I was talking to you about that was very heartfelt the other day, and I didn't know that would be my last day on that site for a moment when I had the hard hat on, the protective eyewear, the green vest. And I appreciate y'all for filling me out because that's the certain thing that I would say people that maybe not that tapped into purpose, maybe not that kind of heart. That's something to laugh at, mock at. Look at him, look at him. But you can't care about that. You can't care. I wasn't caring when I recorded, even when I thought about it after. I appreciate y'all for feeling that. But I did something that was probably very smart considering the circumstances because my personal vehicle going through trouble, and I fought, got it repaired over and over. Took out lines of credit cards, cash advances, things like that. Was keeping all that up. My credit score is what you would call quarter fair. Just being honest with you, because there's somebody out there that I can save your mental health, save your confidence, save your self-esteem, might even through the blood of Jesus save your life. Like you hang in there. It's an election year 2024. It could be crazy anyway. I would say as a 37-year-old who saw the cycle, graduating in 2009, I just got a text from Brother Jackson. He got his next assignment, and it sounded just like he said. He said, he said, man, this assignment's sweet. I'm looking at it. He said, better than what we had. Because wherever his assignment was, he texted me while I had the dishwashing job hours last night. He texted me, and when that thing said Ocean Drive, I said, that sounds pretty good. So I called him when I got the text when I was off because I really didn't see it. I don't check my phone that much unless I have to. But he's pretty happy about this. He even said it's inside. That's funny. Real time while I'm recording this. I'm gonna follow up on it with him about that because hey, there's nothing you can't do. Like get tapped in with your community. Because the reason he's telling me that is you'll never know. I might get to join him tomorrow. It's like you gotta be willing to do whatever you can do. And that's part of multiple streams of income. And starting from the bottom. It's like you can do a day labor job and get paid the same day by check, by debit card, or even by bank direct deposit, depending on how fast your bank is. You can also side hustle like I do with delivery services. Stuff need delivered all day and all night, depending on what your schedule is. You got to be responsible. So when he was telling me about this nice assignment, bless God, he was telling me about this nice assignment. I was picking up an Applebee's order after my shift, doing a delivery from Vero to Fort Pierce. Paid nice too, $19 and some change. And I carried on, did a few more. Now I got my work shift tonight. That's my last one. And I get a 2-day break, which would be ideal if I somehow choose to do that gig. And I like to confer with my people. Yes, I got to make my decisions on my own, man, but sometimes I have to, as the financial people say, dollar cost average, sometimes I have to really weigh it out. Do I want to get $84 and something? Perhaps. Might pay more than last time. Yeah, 12. Could be more. Let's say they pay 15. You never know. Do I want to get that and let that rental car rest because tires are involved, telltale signs, miles are involved. Then after that, do a little sales. I'm telling you some personal stuff that my channel's small, and you gotta do what you gotta do. You don't tell everybody, but you are my community, my family and friends. And I got one favorable person here in my hometown in that rental agency organization. She understands. Her and I talked about it. It is what it is. People use their vehicles to do their thing, like they got trucks. My dad rents their trucks when he needs to. They haul stuff. It is what it is. I'm talking about, lightweight stuff. Just putting it all together. Got my first payday. I verified it from the restaurant, dishwashing job, and just positively looking at what I can do. Because this could afford me the next steps of the labor union process that I'm trying to get credentialed for. Just everything for progress. Everything for progress. And it's up to me to carry to be a carrier of the torch, a carrier of the cross, and not surrender my viewpoint, my faith. Because a lot of people, all they can see is stress. They don't want stress. Getting rid of a headache, getting rid of a problem. Okay, that's a many factor, but I like to talk about my forward progress. How do I keep that income coming? This is not worry. Where I come from, they call considering your finances worry. They haven't quite tapped into abundance. So it's like there's a little friction there. I'm the prosperity, the abundance that's going to carry my family across the goal line. And that's what all that strength and conditioning football trained me for. It's principles in that. That's why some football players, some athletes of a certain devotion, that's why they are like they are. And sometimes it takes a special woman to love them because they can be just as kind and sweet, but something about them, I gotta win. It don't mean I gotta cheat. It don't mean somebody gotta be sacrificed. It doesn't mean that you gotta mash somebody. It's just that, I gotta take us across the goal line. And you see a person, why in the world are you working so hard? Why in the world are you trying to do all that? Well, preparing for the sport in the season required that. So in life, if you telling me I can do this opportunity and it's doable and I can get money, which is currency, I can tithe off of it, I can offer off of it, I can sow off of it, be in partnership with God, be in covenant with God. I can pay my debts down like I do with my online bill pay. I chip away at my debts like I did early this morning. I pay each one of those creditors that I can get a hold of $1. Some of them, their turnover time to do it is a day. Some is 2 days. Some 5 days. But it's worth doing because I keep getting reports. Jermaine, congratulations, your collections balance went down. Hey, brother. So, hi. Hello, everybody. Hey, have a good one. That's how I'm wired. And that's why sometimes parents, sometimes you raise us up in those sports, either by our choice or you put us in it. It was by my choice. I was exposed to it, but it was by my choice. Sometimes the women who love us, men who are involved in sports like that, football, hockey, track and field, devoted guys sometimes, Olympic weightlifting, lean into his leadership if he's a kind-hearted man and respectful man. But yes, offer things for consideration for that man. Ways for you all to win. I'm single, but I gather up knowledge. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm reciting what I'm being trained up to do from pastors and relationship coaches coming from a point of relationship with God and love, not anything other, not anything toxic. So I would say in favor of the kind of man that I am, that kind of man, that's what you're dealing with. It's not that he's so hard headed. It's not that something wrong with him. It's just that Everything isn't throw my hands up and quit. No, it's like, okay, there may be an element of surrender, like this document that I can go retrieve before the registration date, and I believe God can do that for me. Because that very SUV I bought, I was then owing on the total loss that occurred for the reason I had to get it. So if before I was approved for financing, all I got to do is keep making forward progress, keep my finances going in a certain direction, and see what the people say. But some of us, our pride is involved. Uh, Not wanting to lose at the line of scrimmage, not wanting to lose in life. But there's other options when you have no option. So this is basically I have no option. It's like, how much money can I tie up into something that started with one problem that may be two, three, four, five problems, and for auto insurance that unjustly is too high, which this document alone could allow what could be a lower auto insurance while I keep my good driving behavior and let my auto insurance lower with my age of 37, about to turn 38, and perhaps get significantly enough debt paid down for a decent credit score and enough money stored up for a down payment if need be. It's not my whole world, but it's a factor of convenience, a factor of reliability, a factor of leisure, your life choice. So I wanted to go ahead and release that out since I've been committed to delivering more content and principally helping people out of a jam. And I'll keep it tuned. I'll keep it tuned. Be blessed. Signing off now. All right.